Good morning, my prepper posse. Sorry about not making a video yesterday, but it was us down at the storage unit condensing. And I was like, yeah, they don't want to see all that. You've already seen it. You know, we were just condensing and going through everything. It's a lovely sunshiny day. For now. Yesterday it rained all day. And we did get rain again this morning. I don't know if you can tell, the grass is soaking wet and it's still dripping a little bit. But it was one of those days. I sure hope California got rain, or they're getting rain. That would be a wonderful thing. Just wonderful. So this morning I was thinking about, the money situation. And when we sold the Jeep, my daughter's Jeep, we put that money away for emergency. And in bus life, or in tiny living, or really in any life, I guess, I'm just saying, this is my opinion, you should have emergency money put away. That's just, thank goodness we did that, because obviously, with the solar going awry, and we have to go on the 14th, this company, they go in like at half-hour intervals, but they're $170 an hour. So they'll go in for 65 bucks, come back out and say, okay, we didn't find it, and then you can tell them to go ahead and go on. That kind of thing. So it's important when you have any type of emergency on the road, and I think it's the same in the house, wherever you're living, having some stash. I'm all about envelopes and stashing money. I've even stashed money I forgot about. I like that better, because you're not making any interest at the bank. Let's face it. I don't care how much savings you've got. There's no, there's no money on that right now. Not like it used to be. Also, like before we left, we knew we wanted the freezer. Thank goodness for the freezer, because it's got, our meat and our vegetables in it. Frozen vegetables. We do real well with our OMAD life living like that. But we didn't at the time have the fridge. Just for your leftovers or anything else that you need to do. And we were using that cooler. That cooler was costing big money. After a while, when you're having to put ice in it, if you know how much ice is right now, $4 to $5 a bag. It's crazy. It'll start depleting you, or whatever. I'm just saying, people don't think of the little things that start eating up your money. So after a while, if you have to buy ice on the road all the time, it's not good. So in order to eliminate that issue, we ran and got the little fridge. Which, that all of a sudden now you've plugged one hole in the boat. If you know what I'm talking about. You've plugged another money hole. I mean, it's not a permanent thing, because we like to get the 12 volt. But in the meantime, when you're trying to live minimalist and trying every day not to spend money, because to me, that's the ultimate goal. Is not have to spend. I don't know how anybody can do it, but we're working on it. So doing this was helpful. But putting money away in, whether it's like Grandma used to do in the bra, or in between books or whatever you need to do for emergency situations is a plus. Minimalism to me is really saving as much money as possible, and not having to spend as much, and having a lighter load, of course. So that's part of it. And letting go of things that, like, living in this bus, learning how to live in the bus. This has been such a blessing to be able to learn to live in this. And it seems like every day we're pulling things out of here that we're not going to use. So we're doing that ahead of time. Which, I'm kind of thankful that the solar went out a couple of days, prior to us leaving, so we could figure this all out before we're on the road. And as a side note, income-wise, just working the flea market, you never know what you're going to make every weekend. So there's income and expenses. So either way, there's a balancing act. So these are just some of the things that I wanted to share with you, living in the bus and learning how to live differently. Don't forget to play. See you!